Hi traders, I've just been having a look at IOTA here. Got it open on a 4-hour chart. It's quite a nice looking chart, and I like what I'm seeing here. I'm just going to quickly go out to the daily and give you my take on this. The thing about this is we've traded into this level through here, key level resistance, and we also have pull that through there. These higher lows, double, triple top. Okay, so we have this ascending triangle formation. We also have, if we look at this, traded down, pull back down, pull back down, and then we've got this nice rounded base forming here. Break into liquidity down here. This is the low. Tap into liquidity. That's very bullish, and then we start to see the move north. So with that in mind, I'm interested in a buy opportunity more than anything. So down to the 4-hour chart, get a bit closer to the action. Right. So there's also this cup and handle that you can see here set up as well. Very nice bullish price action. If we're building an argument for a trade, then I think the buy opportunity is definitely going to be it for me. Now, just keep these on here, and then I'm going to go down to the lower time frame. I'm good with that. So, I mean, we've attacked this a few times here, failed to break through, except for briefly. Okay, a breakout. Now we're coming back down. All right, so if we grab a Fibonacci and we pull it, say, from this low to the high, I'm just sort of still building my argument. Let's just consider this yellow zone, the 50 to the 786. All right, so we can see that this is going to be a critical level, the 61.8 fib level, as it coincides with this diagonal here. What I want to see is this, if this pulls back further, or wherever it pulls back, I mean, it's going to hold at some stage, theoretically, and rotate. Okay, so that I'm going to be looking for that opportunity to catch the rotation. All right, so that's a little bit aggressive, trading this on the pullback as such. And if you're a bit more conservative, well, you could wait for if we get a break, retest, and fail, and it holds here, that could be a thing. But I'm most likely going to go for, if I start to see this rotating down here, I want the opportunity to enter the market a little bit more aggressively. Okay, so I mean, what I'm doing here is just having a look at this on the higher time frame to get a perspective and to formulate some kind of trading plan or objective. And it is that I'm looking for a buy opportunity, and that's going to be most likely what I'm looking for, is this rotation around here. So with that in mind, we go down to the lower time frame, and I've got a 2-chart layout. I'm just going to take this down to the 30-minute and show you how I go about getting involved now. We've got the 30-minute and we've got a 5-minute chart above. So I'm going to bring in my indicators and just show you how they can give us an advantage in the market. All right, so I've got a pretty good idea of what's going on from the higher time frame. I know that this is my key area. So let's just clear all the drawings from here. We'll do that. Remove drawings. There's a few things about the 30-minute chart. Just pull that up. We're trading into, this is a daily, and actually there was something on the 4-hour that I wanted to show you as well. Just quickly go out and I'll show you that. Was it the 4-hour? I think so, yeah. Well, we're trading above the mean on the 4-hour here, this middle line. We're trading above the mean, and I'm always looking for the pullback into the mean. So you get this impulsive move, retrace, impulse, leg, retrace. And then we're looking for that to get involved. So I like the 4-hour chart. I like the 30-minute chart. 30-minute is where I'm going to be planning my trade from now on. And the thing that I'm always looking for is where this breaks out of a range. All right, we've got this range here. Okay, we've had this break. Now the market's rebalancing up here, trading back down. This breakout I'm interested in. I have I guess a checkbox, and if it stacks up on the higher time frame, then I'm going to come down to this time frame, double click it. See my indicator down here. I want to see 3 out of 5 of these green. This is my multi-time frame, higher time frame indicator from the weekly, daily, 4-hour, blah, blah, blah. Now, I know that the daily is strong bullish, but we haven't had a break of structure as such yet. So we're still waiting for that to happen. So the bias is bullish. I'm always looking for the breakout of the range. With my indicators, it's to break through the cloud. And then once we break this cloud, I'm looking for any opportunity, like a pullback into the mean, to get involved, to buy. And then this is actually pulled back quite a bit. That's the opportunity I'm looking for. And then I'll go down to the lower time frame for entry. You don't want to be entering the market long where the market's overextended. You're looking for the pullback to get the discount. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. If I mark that out as my threshold, then we go into the lower time frame and we can see that this is what we're looking for here. We've actually got quite a lot of volatility going on here. See, this is breaking out all over the place to the upside, downside. So just be a bit careful here. Come down to the lower time frame and see how we're trading down now into, all right, this is a daily level. That's a key level. So these are the two levels to be mindful of, is this high back here through here and this daily. Right, so these are the two levels to be mindful of. Like we could trade down into this range pretty much, and that kind of makes sense again when we pulled our Fibonacci on the higher time frame. So we just kind of factor in all of this stuff. There's your fib on the higher time frame, and see where that is here. See the 61.8. That was our threshold on the higher time frame. This is where I'm going to be looking anywhere in here. Looking for entry. So what we need to see now is something like this here, where we trade, like this is the pullback, we trade down and then we start to trade out, and then we're going to get a signal like that. That signal is more than just a breakout. That's a break of structure on the time frame. So if I pull that through here, notice that it's not this breakout. There's no signal there. It's actually a bit higher than that. That's the break here. And then we see the pullback, and that's our entry long. Okay, so we're looking for this rotation and this break, this signal here. All right, so I've got these going off over in my alerts log. All right, these are all our trade opportunities. We had a nice one yesterday. We have one every day, basically. Guys, get involved. Jump on board. Click the link below the video and gain access to our indicators, our trade alerts, my Telegram group. There's a free 7-day trial. You can trial the whole system in tutorials. And if you like it, stick around for $19.95 a month, which is basically a couple of cups of coffee and a cake. You buy me a couple of cups of coffee every month and you've got access to everything. I want to make it available. So what I'm looking for here is now if we get a rotation, whether it's here or down further. See, this is the thing, like where do you get involved? And this takes the guesswork out of it. All I've got to do is go over here to the indicator, click on these dots, add an alert on this time frame. It's a 5-minute, once per bar. Okay, there's two alerts, breakout and overextended. Well, I'm going to go the breakout, and I don't need those, and I want the reverb. That's it. Breakout, 5-minute, done. Create. If you've got this set up, that can go off on your phone. As soon as this fires, this green triangle, I can come in here and place a trade, and I'm in. I don't even have to watch it. It's all automatic, and it'll give me an ideal entry. So guys, with that, I think that more or less wraps it up. Opportunity here, potentially, when it presents itself. Click on the links below the video, go to my website, check out my YouTube channel. I'm doing videos every day. With that, safe trading. See you in the next one.